Next up, the second of our four main events of the evening. In a no disqualification contest, it is going to be Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. This is the match I'm most looking forward to, aside from Undertaker versus Punk. This feud has developed over the last 6 months or so. If we go back to SummerSlam, it was Brock Lesnar versus Triple H once more. In that particular contest, Brock Lesnar getting the win, but that wasn't the end of the story. Triple H suffering a broken arm, seemingly retiring from in-ring competition after that match. But because of the abuse Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar have done to Triple H and Triple H's family, Triple H returning to the ring tonight, but putting the game's career on the line. So Triple H putting his career on the line. If Triple H loses this one, Triple H will be retiring for good, as the game about to make his way into the arena. This stacked WrestleMania arena, I might add. This arena filled to the brim as Triple H coming out, making that classic entrance. Triple H, of course, sporting that new haircut, but despite not having the long hair anymore, Triple H still the game, still the ass kicker, and coming to play the game tonight at WrestleMania. These two men in previous weeks alone have been going back and forth, fighting at ringside, fighting all over the arena, and it all comes to a head tonight. WrestleMania 29, the grandest stage of them all, the showcase of the Immortals. WrestleMania 29, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, no disqualification. And Paul Heyman and Shawn Michaels at ringside, not even waiting for the bell to ring. These two managers, I guess you could call them, at ringside tonight, being sent to the back by referee Charles Robinson. So this match now is purely one-on-one. No HBK, no Paul Heyman at ringside. And Triple H with those early shots, only to be countered by the former Next Big Thing. Of course, we used to call him the Next Big Thing, but Brock Lesnar now has been the big thing for many years, whether it's in wrestling or Ultimate Fighting Championship. Brock Lesnar is a multiple-time world champion. A bit of a stalemate there earlier on. Back into the lockup. Brock Lesnar again regaining temporary control at least. Back lock. But Triple H again reversing that one. Oh, and a big backdrop. A big back suplex onto Brock Lesnar, going for that clothesline, but Brock Lesnar too quick, too powerful, taking the game down with that big drop toe hold. Do not forget, this match is no disqualifications, so all weapons are legal, whether it's a chair, a table, a hammer, a ring bell, you name it, these guys can get it. And there's nothing referee Charles Robinson can do about it, as we just saw Brock Lesnar hit a huge belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Oh, and this one going to the outside early on. This one is sure to be brutal. The game bouncing the head of Lesnar off this table. But Lesnar again, despite the UFC side of his play, a great amateur wrestler, has done all there is to do in regards to wrestling. Whether it be a world champion in WWE, whether it be championships on amateur level, Brock Lesnar has been there. Brock Lesnar has done it. Brock Lesnar, one of the biggest success stories we've ever seen in WWE. Not only was he a WWE champion, but he went on to quote-unquote real fighting, and Brock Lesnar becoming the UFC World Champion. Triple H going for it. Oh, Brock Lesnar wrestling the belt off Triple H, wrapping that belt around the head of Triple H, and now the Game trying to fight back, and he does a huge shot with that bell to the head of Lesnar. Triple H throwing that bell down with a head of steam, and you can see the Game means business tonight. Grabbing that chair, missed the first time, missed the second time. Lesnar, oh, Lesnar did not miss, but missed the second one. The Game again on that chair, finally connecting a huge chair shot to the forehead of Lesnar. Lesnar, of course, sporting some brand new ring gear tonight. The Game telling Lesnar exactly what he thinks of him. Triple H, former DX member, and his partner in DX, Shawn Michaels, as we saw, ejected from ringside alongside Paul Heyman. Referee Charles Robinson obviously feeling that Shawn Michaels and Paul Heyman are only going to get involved in this match unnecessarily. So Charles Robinson doing the best thing in his book, taking them out of the action and out of harm's way. So it is Brock Lesnar and Triple H officially one-on-one. No disqualifications you can see in the ring. Many weapons starting to fill the ring up. We've got a table. We've got a couple of chairs. We had a crutch somewhere, a ring belt. This one sure to be brutal. Oh, big belly to belly. Over onto that steel chair. Triple H writhing in pain. But the Game full of aggression. Oh, big chair shot. Sending Brock Lesnar to the outside of the ring. And Triple H telling Brock to bring it. After the year Triple H has had at the hands of Lesnar, Triple H, you can see the frustration on this man's face. Triple H, the Game, is going to be doing anything to save his career and to put down Brock Lesnar once and for good. Oh, can't quite connect, and Triple H pulling up there, possibly suffering some kind of leg injury in this match early on. Triple H holding that leg, but for the time being continuing the assault, but spoke too soon. Brock Lesnar picking the Game up. Torture rack time. A very effective move by Brock Lesnar, squeezing the life out of Triple H, but Triple H finding a way out of it. DDT. A desperation DDT, possibly even onto that chair again. But speaking of chairs, a huge chair shot by Lesnar. Since these two men have been feuding, we have seen numerous times of blood involved, despite blood seemingly being banned in the WWE. That says volumes for the feud that has developed between the pair. Triple H shutting that table up, but walking straight into a snap suplex by the former WWE and UFC heavyweight champion. Big backbreaker. The back of the Game gotta be in trouble. With the 300+ pound size of Lesnar, every move is almost like a finisher. Triple H going for the roll up, nearly saving his career, but referee Charles Robinson only getting a 2 count. These two men again, back and forth, locking up centre of the ring. Oh, a big clothesline by Triple H. A former 13-time world champion. Though Triple H now seemingly in the twilight of his WWE career. Not sure Triple H will ever hold a world championship ever again. Triple H not quite beating Ric Flair's record of 17, I believe. But will he become champion before it's all said and done? Only time will tell. But if Triple H cannot defeat Lesnar tonight, then his career is over. And now Brock Lesnar in a bad situation. Surely not. Oh, the next big thing driven onto that table. The table did not break. Possibly a Japanese table of sorts. Irish whip. Oh, but before Triple H can connect with anything, Brock Lesnar reversing that move into the belly to belly. But as we just saw moments ago, that superplex onto the table did not break. Oh, but it broke that time. A big overhead stolen suplex through the table. Could be over. But Brock Lesnar, the animal that is Brock Lesnar, kicking out after only a 1 count. Oh, Triple H attempting a chair shot, not to beat. Blocks it though. And connects. A huge chair shot to the forehead of Brock Lesnar. The game full of intensity, torn into the crowd. Triple H feels that this one is his to win now. Triple H on the top rope. Misses that punch though. Oh, but Lesnar too slow to counter it. Triple H finally up the top rope. A bit slower than usual, but Triple H, not accustomed to top rope maneuvers, but finally got it. We are experiencing a few technical difficulties here, but this is WrestleMania. This is live. Anything can happen. But Brock Lesnar straight back to the head of Triple H. As we continue to have a couple of technical issues, I'm sure they'll be sorted very shortly. But we continue with the action. That big blow sending Triple H down onto that steel chair. Both these big men looking up again. They got to give the strength advantage to Brock Lesnar. One of the biggest guys on this roster. This is actually only Brock's 3rd match since returning to the WWE the day after WrestleMania last year. Along the way, Brock Lesnar has defeated John Cena at Extreme Rules and also defeated Triple H at SummerSlam, so this being only his 3rd match. And as I'm saying that, Triple H with that famous running knee lift to the forehead of Lesnar. Lesnar has been busted wide open. Oh, and now a signature spinebuster. The game of that signature spinebuster. The end could be near for Lesnar. Triple H putting that chair down. What is he thinking? He's thinking pedigree on the chair. Can he connect? Yes, he can. Triple H bouncing the head of Lesnar off that steel chair. And Triple H finally getting some retribution. Triple H defeating Brock Lesnar here at WrestleMania. Triple H still an active wrestler on this roster. Triple H saving his career. And Triple H defeating Brock Lesnar on the biggest stage in them all. What a brutal match and a great way to continue this awesome pay-per-view. And as Lesnar and Paul Heyman attempting to get out of Mania, Shawn Michaels coming back along with Heyman, a pedigree super kick combination.